So if any of these popular books are the reason you're completely obsessed with spicy romantasy now, but maybe you're a little bit more like me, you're darker, you're more unhinged, you want something spicier, but even more important, you want something that is going to completely emotionally devastate you. They're the absolute best spicy romantasy books that not only have unmatched 5-star plot and spice, but they will absolutely emotionally wreck you. We're gonna go in order from least to most emotionally damaging, ending with one of my most recent reads that will absolutely send you to therapy, have you printing out that bill and sending it to me so that I can frame it and put it on my wall. Now, Daggermouth, you might not realize, is an emotional wreckage book. I did not even see this coming. Dystopian romance is making a comeback in 2026, and this is one of the best ones. True enemies to lovers banter that had me like curling my toes in all the best ways. Plot twists. Characters that you actually care about, and the end of this book had my jaw on the floor and tears in my eyes at the same time. One of my favorite reads of 2026 because of the absolute immaculate emotional damage in here. Rites of the Starling is book 2. Yes, you have to read Shield of Sparrows. This is a chronological romantasy series, okay? The way that it weaves this path of ultimate emotional destruction, and you know what's coming. 2 female main characters in here. We're popping back and forth from their POVs. You're putting together these puzzle pieces the entire time you're reading. It all comes together at the end and literally breaks your heart. A lot of people say that this is boring. This is how fantasy books are written, you guys. Everything was done to lead up to this moment that absolutely wrecks you. Some of us, honestly, are just looking for emotional misery. That is going to be Souls in Ruin for you guys. This is a dark fantasy romance, actual emphasis on the word dark. I feel like a lot of people recommend dark fantasy romance, and it's not really dark fantasy romance. FMC in here, she is absolutely morally gray. She is unhinged. We have a man in here who's honestly morally obsidian. And I had my jaw on the floor like literally from the beginning to the end of this book. This like pops off throughout the entire book at different times. Would love to know whose team you're on in here because there may or may not be more than one potential love interest. We know that I'm here for the absolute biggest crimson flag. Devastated. Bones and Fangs by K.L. Spear. These are dystopian, found family, character journeys. You're gonna care about everyone in here, and that is going to come at your downfall. You know you love that. It's paced really well. The world building is very easy to follow. So this one requires a little bit less brain power. These are absolutely devastating. 5-star plot, 5-star romance, 5-star spice, 5-star emotional damage. If this isn't on your TBR, like what are you even doing here? The Heartstrings Duet by Liv Zander will go in your top 3 favorite romantasy books of 2026. I rated this 6 stars. The spice, the romance was like perfect. It was the perfect amount of slow burn, the perfect amount of angst. This is like a gothic horror mixed with a romantasy. One of the most beautiful love stories I've ever read in my entire life. This is the best thing currently that I have read this year. Do not read the end of this book in public. I'm warning you right now. Come back and let me know how many tears you shed.